Everybody is saying that HDB prices is finally stabilizing. But I have one question. Is Singapore actually building enough to meet the demand?
I think we got to look at the Singapore policies of population growth. And over the next 5 years, Singapore I expect to roughly take in 25 to 30,000 new citizens and around 40,000 new PR. That will come up to roughly about 65,000 to 70,000 people.
But not everybody is going to buy a HDB flat, ma.
So correct, let's make a simple assumption. Let's say about 80% of these people actually go into the HDB housing demand. That will give us around 52,000 to 56,000 people.
But that also doesn't mean that, one person will buy one HDB flat, ma.
Yes, so what we need to do is to reduce it further. Alright, based on the household residence size in 2026, alright, it's about 3.06 people. So let's divide the number by 3.06 and potentially we have around 17,000 to 18,000 households a year.
How many BTO flats are we actually building?
In 2026 alone, HDB is planning to launch about 19,600 flats. At the first glance, it actually looks quite balanced. But there's one big problem with comparing these two numbers. BTO launch today doesn't mean 19,600 families get their key today. And not every new citizen or PR immediately becomes an HDB buyer either. So this isn't a forecast, it tells us something more important. Supply and demand are becoming more balanced.
And we are already seeing that in resale prices?
Yes, in fact, if you look at it, right, HDB prices actually falls by 0.1% in first quarter and another 0.3% in quarter 2. So that's the first back-to-back decline in almost 7 years and yet people are still buying.
In that case, is HDB prices going to fall?
I wouldn't bet on a major crash, but I also wouldn't expect the crazy growth we saw from 2020 to 2024. My best case for 2026 into 2027, a much more balanced market. Good flats in good location can still appreciate, but average flats, I think buyer will have more choice and sellers may become much more realistic. The next HDB market may not be about how high can the prices go. It may be about which HDB will still outperform when the market stops carrying everybody.